Yo, what is going on, you guys? It is your boy Pyrotoad here. Anyhow, we got a busy day today and I got the sniffles. I really hope I don't have but I've got the sniffles to say the least. We've got a lot to do today. First things first is we got to pick up a turtle rescue. Then we got to go feed some giant fish. And then I'm just going to kind of show you guys what's new in the reptile room. Now before we head out, if you haven't checked out last week's video where I got this insane enclosure here for free, then definitely go check it out because this thing is absolutely amazing and it was built by me. I mean, I'm quite a talented artist if I don't say so myself. But honestly, you guys really got to go check it out. This cage is looking insane and it makes a great addition to the reptile room here. As you can see, it kind of blends in pretty nicely. I'm super hyped to be adding this to the reptile room. I believe I also said this in last week's video, but if you have any animal suggestions for that cage there, definitely let me know down in the comments. If you think I should get dart frogs, tree frogs, a snake of some sort, let me know down in the comment section below, especially if you've got any good recommendations for this cage here. Alright, y'all, we have picked up our African side-neck turtle here. Now we're just going to get him home, find a place to put him, and then I'll update you guys on how he is doing. Alright, y'all, now we are back home with our African side-neck turtle here, as you can see. But we've got our outdoor pond area. A lot of you guys have seen me set these up and build them and whatnot. And the African side-neck turtle is going to be going out in the ponds for the time being. Now, the next thing is, African side-neck turtles will not be able to stay out in the Texas weather here. Once it gets cold in the winter, it'll be way too cold for him. So what we will be doing with this guy, when winter hits, he'll be going in his own tub under the porch with his own filter until winter's over. Then once winter is over and spring comes back around, he'll come back out to these ponds here where he can literally just vibe. Now the only other turtle inhabitants of these ponds here are two red-eared sliders, and they kind of just go from this pond here to this pond here. So they have plenty of space to spread out and get away from each other. That's kind of why I did two separate ponds. So there should be plenty of space for all three turtles. Only thing is, I was told that he is slightly aggressive, so I'll have to make sure he doesn't eat any of the fish. If he does, it's not that big of a deal. They're just feeder goldfish. But yeah, let's get this guy out here in our outdoor pond setup. Alrighty, so we're going to get our African side-neck turtle here. He's a pretty dope looking turtle here. As you can see, they get their name side-neck turtle because, well, they turn their head to the side. I believe he's a male based off the concave in his plastron there. But yeah, let's get him over here to the pond. Literally all we're going to do is set him right here on this rock and then let him go on his own. There he goes, and he is now off into the pond where he can literally just vibe. Now right now it is technically fall, so there are still some pretty warm days. Like today at its hottest was 90, so that's perfect for African side necks, so he will be able to bask. But now once again, as it gets super cold, African side neck turtles will not be able to stay outside. Alright, so I have some of these Flukers turtle pellets. I'm literally just going to sprinkle a few in here. Just a little bit for the turtles. Now one thing I would like to just briefly add is, sorry for the stuffiness in my voice. When fall and winter comes around, which it is right now, I get super duper stuffy. Right there is our African side-neck turtle. As you can see, he is just going to town, absolutely enjoying his food. Then if you look closely, our red-eared slider, one of our red-eared sliders is over there also eating. Well, now that we have our African side neck in his home, I'll continue to check on him and make sure he does all right. And if anything teams up, then I'll move him if I have to. Y'all see his little head right there? That's his little head poking out of the water. He's straight vibing. Holy smokes, I am picking up the camera out of nowhere. Now, a lot of you guys don't know that we kind of rescued this little African soft-furred rat here. And if y'all look closely, can y'all see that? Right there, I see at least 4 little heads. She just had babies. Now, I had no clue she was even pregnant or anything like that. I kind of left this up to my mom to just kind of let her take care of it. And holy smokes, she literally had a whole bunch of little babies, guys. That's insane. So we're going to go ahead and put the hide back on top of her. We'll come back and check on her in a little bit. Now, I don't know too much about rodents, but we're going to do our research here. And if y'all have any suggestions, just drop them down in the comments. So yeah, that was pretty insane, but if you have any suggestions on what we should do with those little mice, drop them down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys at the aquarium. Y'all, look at this beautiful giant Asian water monitor. Pretty dope, right? We got this very little pellet here, and we're going to toss it in and just let them eat their food. All right, feeding time for this guy here. Oh, holy smokes. Got him. Look at how giant these arapaima are. Absolutely massive. And then we got our turtles here. Some pacu back there. Absolutely insane. Come on, get him. There he goes. Look at that eel over there. He's straight, just chilling. What a dope creature. Guys, look at this little otter right here. He's just straight coming right up to us. What an adorable little creature there. Look at that little guy. Hi, buddy. Hi.
Oh, I was thrown to the pen.
There he goes. He is chowing down.
Wait.
Guys, he's coming for us. Oh my gosh. Ready, buddy? Get some food. Get it. Yes, there you go. Get it off. Don't break it. There you go. There you go. And enjoy. Oh, you dropped it, dude. Crunchy crunch. See you later, big boy. Guys, look at these adorable little baby stingrays all over the place. These things are so cute. Alrighty, y'all, now we're gonna go ahead, get one little pellet here, and we're gonna throw, oh, it's actually two. We're gonna throw it in to the rainbow trout and whatnot. And there it goes, look at that. These guys have such a quick reaction because they're used to being fed in these enclosures. Pretty interesting animals nonetheless. I think we're stuck. I think we're stuck in the Sharknado. Guys, oh no. Oh gosh, the Sharknado's happening. It's gonna get really hard to hear you guys here in just a second because the wind is gonna start blowing. Look at these guys, they're coming right up to us. Holy smokes. Alright, let's see if we can get one of these little guys to hand feed for us here. Look at this little guy. Come here, right here. Get it, get it, get it. Almost. Oh, whoa, watch out. Get him. Get him, holy smokes. Good little buddy, get it, get it, get it. Almost, oh, he got it. What are you doing, dude? You're upside down. That's not how you're supposed to swim. What the heck, dude? You need help, buddy? I'll help you up, all right? Come on. Come on. Come on, don't. Hey, come here, buddy. I don't know.
He flipped on his own?
Yeah, he's been flipping himself up. Uh-oh, we got to get this guy flipped back over. The current will take him back around. Alrighty, come here, buddy. Here we go. I got you. I got you. There he goes. He's flipped. There he goes. And now he's just gone wherever. Guys, look at this thing. This thing is coming right up to me. Just kind of drop it. Oh, it's on his face. I'm so sorry, buddy. I am so sorry. Here, buddy. Get it. Get it. There you go. There you go. It's falling in your mouth. There you go. Eat it. Get it. Get all the rest of that shrimp, buddy. Guys, they splashed me. They're just soaking this area. You are so adorable, but I don't have food for you. No food. No food whatsoever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Get him. Got him. Jesus, popping off. There's nothing more fun than feeding some arapaima. These things are monster fish here. Look at them, they're just popping off. Y'all, now we are headed out of the mall here. Now let me know what y'all thought about the entire feeding and all of that. Pretty cool, right? Now we're gonna head home for basically the title and thumbnail of this video. We're gonna basically get all of our animals prepared for winter because it is already starting to get cooler and cooler day by day, and we gotta make sure our animals aren't gonna freeze at night. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back home outside with all of our outdoor animals. Now today is an absolutely perfect day outside. The temperature is beautiful and it's really nice outside. But unfortunately, here in the next couple months, that is all going to change. As a matter of fact, it's going to get extremely cold. So we have to prepare all of our outdoor animals for this winter. Now there's going to be some stuff that I'm going to be doing on camera, but a lot of the stuff that I need to do is going to be happening off camera, just because it's easier for me to get it done, and it's, you know, more effective to do it off camera than having to constantly pick up the camera. Obviously, one of the things that we got to get prepared for the winter are our 3 turtles, which are all literally hiding under that rock there. But the thing we have to do is get a greenhouse. We have ordered a greenhouse that goes from about that end to about that end, and is about a foot taller. The good thing is that it gives us some room to put a heat lamp over, and this whole area will be its own little ecosystem or its own little environment. But now for all of our tortoises here, and of course our iguana, there's a couple things we have to do. Now I have ordered these tarps and these moving blankets. These tarps and these moving blankets I'm going to cut to size basically and drape them or staple them or whatever I need to do over the enclosure to properly hold the heat. Now the only thing that's going to kind of change over here is I'm actually going to be switching these tortoises out, and they're going to be going into a different enclosure. Now you may be wondering, why am I switching those tortoises out of the enclosure they're currently in? The reason why is I also have 3 other adult Russian tortoises that I also have to have set up. Now this is the very large enclosure that Xena and Abrams, my 2 sulcatas over there, will be going into. So slowly but surely, everything out here will start to make sense. We're kind of getting this set up. I've got the lampstand for their light here. I've got their bedding ready to be put into the enclosure. And meanwhile, I'm also hanging up this moving blanket. Of course, the reason why I'm hanging up this moving blanket is to block the wind, because when it gets cold outside, there's a lot of wind, and we don't want all that cold wind blowing to our iguana blue over there. So that's why we're going to have one moving blanket there, one on that side, and then we're going to leave the front open so obviously you can see them and everything like that. Yeah, I will catch up with all you guys once we start making some progress, getting things put up and all that good stuff.
3 hours later.
So it has definitely been a few minutes, and this is kind of what we've done to his cage here. Not too much. We literally just cut a moving blanket in half, put one half here and one half there, and now the enclosure is going to be just a bit more insulated. And on days that it's like cool and it's not too cold or anything, we can literally just roll this up, pull it up, and open the enclosure back up. But of course, when it's super cold out, we'll just drop it back down, and that'll help block him from the cold wind. So hopefully our little iguana will be doing much better. We've also got more lights on the way to heat up the inside of his enclosure. So hopefully we can maintain a really good temperature in here. Next what I'm going to do is get this jungle mix and this mulch in here. We're going to mix it up and get the tortoises set up in their new home. Alrighty, y'all. Well, the tortoises are now set up in their new enclosure. As you can see, Abrams is just going crazy. He's just running around. He's already mixed up some of this mulch. I mean, he's going to cause mayhem because he always loves going into somewhere new. So I'm super glad to see him doing really well. Now, there's a couple things I'm going to have to kind of keep an eye out for with this new setup. The first thing is I don't want these guys climbing out in the enclosure. So I've got a couple options that I'm going to try out for this. But these guys aren't like super crazy climbers or anything like that. They don't climb super duper. They don't climb that often or anything like that, so I'm not too worried about that. The next thing is I don't have many hide spots right now. Now I can get more hides, but then once again, I don't want to give him a hide that's too tall that allows him to climb out. So once again, I'm just going to kind of play around with it, see what fits best for them, see what works best, and kind of keep an eye on them, make sure they don't try to hop out over, because obviously we do not want our beautiful, adorable little sulcatas to escape. But yeah, let me know what y'all think of this setup down in the comments below. And if you have any suggestions on what I should add or change to this enclosure here, just let me know. But this is how we have it set up right now. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention, those little things right there, those are legit grass seeds. Now, I sprinkle those in. They're really easy to grow. You just sprinkle them in, water them, and that's literally it. But now, as they start to grow, they will literally provide little pieces of grass for these tortoises to snack on, and they'll continue to grow out more and more grass for them to eat. But see, look, he's starting to climb up on his hide there. We got to really watch these guys, because obviously it would be very unfortunate if he got out. I'm going to keep a really close eye on these guys for the next couple of days to make sure they don't try to pull anything slick on us. And I'll continue to update you guys and let you know how they all do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we are pretty much at the end of today's video. Now, once again, I want you guys to drop a comment down in the comment section to let me know if you think that how we have everything set up out here is good, or if you have any suggestions on things we should add or change. With all of that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please leave a like on today's video. It'll let me know if you enjoyed and if it was worth your time watching. After you have liked this video, I'm gonna need you guys to go follow my Instagram, TheRealPyroToadYT. It's always linked in the description, so go follow my Instagram. You can stay up to date with me. You can see all my enclosures, all my animals beforehand. After you have followed my Instagram, I'm going to need you guys to subscribe. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers, then 4,000, then 5,000, and so on. So go ahead, subscribe, turn that little red button gray. It's free, and trust me, you will not regret it. With all of that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for the support, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace! What the heck? Okay.